Hey everyone, welcome to this video where I'm going to show how to draw a toucan. So I start with this line of action, and that's the basic energy of the character. Next up, I'm gonna draw shapes like the head and the torso. So and this can be really rough and simple. You can always change it later. It's about starting. You start with a white sheet of paper and you want to yeah, just have something on it and so where you can work on. So here we have these head shapes. And next up, we can go adding some more shapes. So if you're working in Photoshop or on your iPad or on paper, that doesn't really matter for this. Because yeah, I'm using the same technology as on paper. Just here you can see I started erasing. I start working on one layer, and so here I'm starting to draw the beak. So if you want some inspiration, you can use photos and yeah, and exaggerate the things you see there because yeah, as although I use some um, crazy shapes. It's yeah, you can basically see that I'm using the same things as yeah, as I'm as with the real thing. So here a wing, and then maybe I want to have here this tail. So here I wanted to have this S line here. So sometimes I'm trying to have some other curvatures and other lines. So once we have this, we can start drawing some more details, maybe here, the legs. So just simple, first simple like this, and then also here this side, so like this. And then let's draw in the beak. So I think somewhere here, and then let's open that this mouth is opened. So like something like this here. Maybe I want to have this a bit lower. So something like, yeah, I think this works better. So work really rough, be playful. Next up, drawing some eyes here, and then here this mouth. So again, erasing these lines a little bit. I think I want to make him wave. So maybe something like this here. And once I have these lines, we can start with drawing on top of it. So yeah, here I'm zooming in a little bit, and then I just start drawing some lines for the eye. Maybe let them look this side. Here with the eraser, maybe we can make maybe take a piece out of it. And then the eyebrow. So if you have any questions, leave them in the comments. And if you, yeah, let me know. You can help me out a lot by subscribing. If you subscribe, that helps me make more videos. So yeah, if you like this video, be sure to do that. You can also, if you want to have more courses, check out my shop for courses like how to draw animals, where I show more in-depth tutorials like drawing these animals and more. Or check out my Patreon for more, yeah, more like an online school where you can also get feedback on your work. So here, let's draw this peak here. Maybe you can draw an extra line here. Maybe we can make this line a bit more narrow, something like this here. Yeah, let's draw this. So I'm always trying to find some nice lines. I've always the most fun when I'm drawing fast. And although my drawings are probably a little bit less neat than if I'm taking my time, I think they will have a lot of more energy than I'm taking more time and drawing more neatly. So here I'm really trying to find some nice lines, trying to find some nice as curves. So here, and then we can have this one here, and then we can draw in this wing like this here and making here, giving these lines here and some more shapes like these here. And then we can draw in the legs, feet. So here, starting with this big shape and then draw smaller shapes inside that. So here, so like this, and then we can draw in the wing. So I want to make more YouTube videos again. And so yeah, if you help me subscribe, then it's also becoming more interest for me to make more videos. Besides, I also find it really fun. But I also make a lot of videos for Instagram and my Patreon and my tutorials. So it's always a bit finding some time for it, but I think it would be fun to make tutorials like this besides it. So here, and I also want to grow my YouTube page for yeah, because that would be a cool goal for this year to get back on that again. So here, let's color it on a separate layer behind it. So let me take some purple. So I like to work with USB colors. I also find it most easy because then you can pick the color, the saturation, and the value. So here, so for example, this is then the base color. Maybe I'm going to change the base color a little bit. So here, and this wing, maybe here, this side here. Let me change this color a little bit. Can also go for blue. I think that would be fun. Dark. Then we can use some light color for this here. Maybe change that color a little bit there. Maybe make it even a little bit less, a bit lighter. Yeah, this would work. So here. So I always like to keep my color schemes really simple. Here. And here this tail. Light. And here. So for this sketch, I'm doing really rough. So this here. And let's also do this side here. So like this here. Fill in this here, fill in this. So let me drop down in the comments what you would like to see next, what kind of sketch you would love to see next in it. So here, maybe giving this an orange beak, a bit darker, a bit redder, a bit darker, maybe something like this. Yeah, I think this is fun, light color. So like this and fill this like this. So I like this rough brush to keep that hand-drawn look here. So let me also know in the comments if you have some questions about drawing, so where I can so I can chat about that in the next video. So if you have some questions, I can answer them in that next video. I think that would be fun for YouTube to make it a little bit more uh, interactive or something. So here, this could also add shadow or something. So yeah, let me know what kind of, maybe an animal, maybe a dino, maybe a human, or maybe some anatomy or whatever. You can let me know in the next video. So if you want to have more in-depth video about this character or any other characters, check out my ebooks. The link is in the bio. So this tutorial, more the in-depth version, will be in how to draw animals. But I have more other tutorials and stuff. So yeah, I'm going to post a new video soon. Let me know in the comments what you want to see next, and then I will create that and share that. So yeah, thanks everyone for watching and see you next time. Bye bye.